Hi, this is Steve Elliott with Brian Connor with Grassfire, and we're here at CPAC 23 here in Washington, D.C. Brian, it's very exciting.
Yep, the annual Conservative Political Action Conference. A lot of big names here. The list of speakers just goes on and on.
It really does, and there's thousands of people here behind us. Is the event hall where exhibitors are talking about what's going on in their conservative movement and so forth. We're here. We want to remind you to do the Grassfire straw poll. To do that right now. CPAC always has a major straw poll that they do.
Right.
But Grassfire, we want to do
we
one.
got asked. It was like the first thing we were asked when we came in onto the convention floor.
Right.
It was like, who do you want?
Right. So we want every Grassfire team here to go. We've got a few questions. Who's your first choice for president in 2024?
Right.
Who's your second choice for president? And then will you support if it's not your first or second choice? Brian, it's a simple quiz.
Are you still going to vote red or be dead? I mean, there's really only one choice for most conservatives.
Right.
And it's just whoever the Republican nominee is, although there's been a lot of infighting, some, I don't want to say backstabbing, but just, people are mixing it up, and it's early in the campaign, but we want to make sure that everybody coalesces around one candidate, and so that the Republicans can have the best shot at winning the White House in 2020.
It's interesting, Brian. Even there's some controversy this year around CPAC regarding the two top, presumably leading potential candidates anyways.
Right.
There's even some controversy about that. It's very interesting.
One's here and one's not.
Right. You can guess which one's here.
Well, yeah, there's no shortage of Trump aficionados here.
There's
a lot of Trump love at CPAC.
So it's a really important time for conservatives. Let your voice be heard. There'll probably be 4,000 or 5,000 people here who will vote in the CPAC straw poll, and we'd like to have at least that many. We could have 10,000 Grassfire team members vote, and we'll be publishing those results and letting America know where Grassfire stands right now.
Right, because we want to compare. We want to know what Grassfire Nation thinks versus what they publish here next week after CPAC completes this weekend.
Because, Brian, we did some surveys a few months ago, and the results were different from what we expected.
Yes. I mean, Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, did really well.
He did.
But in recent polls, there's 4 polls that came out this week that show Trump has a big lead.
Right.
So, I mean, it's really up in the air right now. We're going to have coverage of what's going on later, and we're looking forward to what the results show so that hopefully we can share them with some of the folks here that we meet this weekend.
Well, that's it for now. We'll be back with another report from CPAC. This is Steve Elliott with Brian Connor.